Hello, check 1 2 3 4 5 6.
Lincoln jersey.
Good evening and welcome to a nice evening here at the Bodog Roots Premier League. We are getting you week number 4, Bandra South. Division, and it's HRX Football Club versus the All Monsters. The All Monsters in the traditional yellow and red jersey, scoring from the left of your screen to the right, and the HRX will be scoring from the right of the screen to the left. It's been a good start so far. Again, just a quick reminder to all those joining us on Facebook and YouTube that it's a match of 50 minutes, 25 minutes, 2 halves. It's the HRX Football Club, owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh, and it's the All Monsters, owned by Arjun Kandhari and Junaid Sharif. Both these teams are struggling so far in the 3 weeks, the 3 matches that they have played. It's the HRX at 7th on the points table with just 1 point with the name, whereas All Monsters are yet to even get a single point. They haven't scored a single goal so far, the All Monsters in this tournament, and they are at the bottom of the points table at the 8th position out of 8 teams with 0 points. They'll be all eager to get a goal and a victory. So it's a match between team number 7 and team number 8 of the points table. The bottom 2 teams are fighting it out in week number 4 of the Bodog Roots Premier League. It's been a good start so far. Good decent attack by both the teams. Not a goal registered so far as we enter the 2nd minute. And we're getting live action on the Bodog Roots Premier League, all social networks. And the matches are being played at the St. Andrews Turf Park in Bandra West. So it'll start there. Nothing much to speak about. With just the 2nd minute, so just players just warming themselves up. They just had a couple of minutes of warming up, a little bit of exercises and stretching, just 2 minutes before we started with the matchup. At 6:50 is what we've started. So 4 matches lined up from the Bandra South category. Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays Bandra North, Thursdays Bandra South, and tomorrow we're getting you 3 matches broadcasted from the Juhu division. Nicely taken here, taken away by the HRX, and it's yes, going to be a kick in for them. Just again a quick reminder that at the Bodog Roots Premier League there is no throw-ins, but when there is a outside, it is a kick in. Just a small variation in the game, but of course keeping the essence of the game very much alive. It's the HRX Football Club versus the All Monsters. The HRX with a kick in the penalty area can be dangerous. Was close. However, it cannot be directly converted into a goal with a kick in. There has to be a diversion. There has to be a touch from someone, either the defenders or either from the attackers, for it to be considered as a goal. Not to happen on that occasion. Passing it along again, just coast to coast. Nothing much happening in the first half, and that is going to be a corner for the All Monsters. They'll be eager to get a goal. They have played 3 matches. First against the Rebels, they lost 0-1. Second against the Knights, again 0-1. And then after 8, again 0-1. So 3 matches they have played, and similar results on the losing occasion. Again close that was. Good attempt it was by jersey number 2 of the All Monsters, and that was Priyank Tandon. Good effort there, good header, but just missing the radar. Coast to coast from the right hand side of your screen to the left. It goes from east to west. Jersey number 10 of the All Monsters is the goalkeeper, and that's Nigel D'Souza, who's the goalkeeper for the All Monsters. And the chief referee is Anil Desai for this matchup. It's the first match of the week 4 Bandra South division. It's the HRX Football Club versus the All Monsters. Good stuff there. Again, keeping possession are the HRX Football Club. Trying to convert. Nicely done by the All Monsters. Yes, good practice there. Nice drills that have emerged in some decent start here for the All Monsters. Eager to get their first victory of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Whereas for the HRX, also they haven't won a single match. They have drawn 2. They have drawn 1, pardon me, and they have lost 2. The first match that they played against After 8, they lost 0-2. Then against the Bombay, they lost 0-1. And then it was a draw against the Rebels. That was 2-2 against the Rebels. So, both these teams looking for their first victory of the Bodog Roots Premier League. Always thanks to our sponsors, our branding partner Flag, hydration partner Miqua, and our beverage partner is Raw Pressery. And of course, the broadcasting partner is One Play Sports. Might be a substitution there for the the All Monsters. It's jersey number 4 of the All Monsters, and that's Rohan Pofre, who will be coming in as a substitute. In the meanwhile, it's a header, keeping possession of the All Monsters. Nice ball coming in the penalty area. Abhishek there, good header. Good work by the goalkeeper. No troubles whatsoever for the goalkeeper of the HRX Football Club. Is that a handball? Is that a handball? Is that an error that has been committed by the goalkeeper? It looks like so. Yes, it is. It is an error that has been committed. Yes, that can be a golden opportunity for the All Monsters to convert that. Will they be able to convert it? Yes, it's Kabir who's the goalkeeper for the HRX Football Club. Still a little bit of confusion as to what exactly is happening. Was it an offside or was it not? So it feels like the goalkeeper ran out of his area, out of his den, was Kabir Ray. But yes, the decision stays. That's going to be a free kick from close corners. Could have been close, not to happen. Is that a push? No, says the referee. That's a chance gone begging. That could have been a chance for the All Monsters, but not to happen. It's going to be Rohan Pofre who comes in as a substitute, and he substitutes Abhishek, jersey number 21. Kabir Ray, with a small error, a glitch that he committed, he ran out of the penalty area with the ball in hand and thus gifted a free kick to the All Monsters. But All Monsters, however, not able to convert that. Keeping possession, the HRX on the other side to the goalkeeper. No problem for the Nigel D'Souza. And again, Nigel D'Souza and Kabir Ray should be in pressure. They haven't had a clean sheet so far. They haven't got a victory to their team. So there'll be pressure definitely on the HRX and the All Monsters to register a victory. And All Monsters without a goal so far. So they have 0 points. Yes, that's going to be a corner on the far end, right side, far end of your screen. Passing it along, chance gone begging perhaps with jersey number 11 keeping possession. That's Ninad Shelgaonkar. Cleared away, nice clearance. No troubles. That's important with the defense. That's perhaps the only instruction that is being given to the defense. That's clearance. Just not to let any opportunities get converted into goal for the opposition with their centre forwards. On the attack are the All Monsters. All Monsters owned by Arjun Kandhari and Junaid Sharif, whereas HRX Football Club owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh. It's Arjun Kandhari and Junaid Sharif, active participants in sports across the city of Mumbai. May that be cricket, may that be football. Always like to participate actively in owning teams and just encouraging sports in the city of Mumbai. Header in the penalty area. That's going to be a goal kick for Kabir Ray. Good attempt that was by jersey number 13 of the All Monsters, Rise Sebastian. Good attempt it was by Sebastian, but just not on target. That's going to be Kabir Ray of the HRX Football Club with the goal kick. They have to be a little subtle with the goal kicks because the playing area is not as big as a normal football ground. We are at the St. Andrews Turf Park, and this is the artificial turf, a smaller ground in comparison to the normal football ground. The action that happens is very quick, very less time for me to explain if a goal takes place, very less time to explain on a particular event that took place. It's a nice fast-paced action, and thus it's a match of 50 minutes, 25 minutes, 2 hours. We have 4 matches. We started at 6:45 and the last match we end at around 11 PM Indian Standard Time. It's going to be a goal kick for Nigel D'Souza of the All Monsters. Nice ball there, getting appreciation from his manager. Very rare to get appreciation from a manager who hasn't been able to register a victory so far. We expect him to be nice and animated. We've seen him in the previous matches. An excited character is the manager of the All Monsters, keeping possession. All Monsters giving on to HRX. All Monsters are still. It's Sebastian. Is it a handball? No, it's not. It's going to be a kick in for the HRX Football Club. And just a quick reminder, no throw-ins. That's just the kick-ins. Good ball coming in, headed away by the All Monsters. Nice work there. Just clearance, that's important. Cleared away HRX in the penalty area. Once again, good clearance, still keeping possession. The HRX, Mukesh passing it around, keeping possession. We entered the 11th minute now. Good ball by Nigel D'Souza. Good, nice long throw it is. It's been in the center area is the play. Good tackle from the back, but all in the fair play. Is that a foul? Appeal for a foul. Referee says play on. Players need to remember that there is no extra time. There is no penalty time. So may that be a penalty. May that be play stoppage. It'll be exact 25 minutes and 25 minutes of both the halves. Again, a good right footer. But that was above the goal post there. No troubles whatsoever for Kabir Ray. That's still going to be 0-0. Entering the 11th minute now. So wrong ball went in the playing area. You've got that out. That's going to be a goal kick for Kabir Ray. Nice right footer. Nice, but it's from the east coast to the west coast. It's going to be Nigel D'Souza now. It was Kabir Ray with the goal kick, and now it's Nigel D'Souza with the right footer. Is that a chance? Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Nicely observed by Anil Desai. And that's going to be a free kick for the All Monsters. Nicely observed there, shoulder barge perhaps. The All Monsters with the free kick. The second free kick that they're getting from close quarters. They'll have to get a conversion. Will they be able to go? Are they going directly for goal? It's going to be Ninad of the All Monsters to go for this attempt. Ninad Shelgaonkar it is. Might be a right footer, definitely looks like that. Goes for goal, deflected off the wall, passing it around, chance for goal. Is that offside? No, says the umpire, referee, and that was a big loss for the All Monsters. The referee says the ball was in play, no offside signalled. That was very close. However, that was been able to convert. There was a defender there, is what the match officials are letting me know, and thus there was no offside that has been signalled. So superb stuff by the match referees. Always a thankless job of the match referees. Players seem to be never happy with the decisions, but we have referees that are doing an exceptional job at the Bodog Roots Premier League. Passing it around the All Monsters. Once again, just number 13 there being pushed. That's Sebastian. Is that a corner? Yes, it is. He's won himself a corner at the All Monsters. They've entered the 13th minute, and it's yet another corner for the All Monsters. It's a free kick. It was a foul that was committed. So that's going to be a free kick for the All Monsters. Once again, it's going to be Sebastian. Rise Sebastian. Jersey number 13 with the right footer in the penalty area. Nice ball, header, cleared away. Still keeping possession are the All Monsters. Passing it around. Jersey number 4, nice right footer. Good work there. It was by Kabir. Good right footer that came in from Rohan Pofle. He just came in as a substitute. However, wasn't able to get a conversion. So still no goal so far scored. Coming out of the penalty area is Nigel. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. That's a foul. Player is down of the HRX Football Club. The physios are stationed. Yes, the physios being called for. In the meanwhile, is a substitution. That's Mangesh, jersey number 19 of the All Monsters comes in a substitute. Mangesh Vishwanath Shinde is the name that we have. Nicely headed, keeping possession of the HRX Football Club. Passing it around, nice right footer. It's going to be a kick in again. Good changes in subtle changes in the game of football here. We don't have throw-ins once it's outside. It's kick-ins. With the kick in, now the HRX, and there'll be yet another kick in. Is the ball in play? Yes, it is in play. Is the HRX with a counter attack? Will it be possible for the All Monsters? Passing it around quickly. The kick in taken quickly on the attack. He's been pushed, definitely pushed there. Yes. and nicely observed by the referee that well. That was Anil Desai, the referee. That's going to be yet another free kick for the All Monsters. So the All Monsters with a series of free kicks, but not been able to convert. Exactly 15 minutes on the clock at the Bodog Roots Premier League, and this is the South BANDRA South Division, and match number 1, HRX Football Club versus the All Monsters. All Monsters on the 8th of the point table at the bottom, whereas the HRX are number 7 with 1 point because they have scored 2 goals in the last match that they played last Thursday against the Rebels. Deflected, oh, you just hit the wall, unhappy, and it was Michelle with the right footer, Michelle Murray. Chance gone begging yet another time for the All Monsters. Nigel D'Souza with the goal kick. Nicely taken in the penalty area. Is that a shoulder push? It's going to a free kick for the HRX. The flag was raised. So it's a free kick for the HRX. They enter the 17th minute. The HRX versus the All Monsters. Both are desperate for a victory. Both these teams have not yet registered a victory in the Bodog Roots Premier League. Nicely headed away by number 13. It was Rise Sebastian once again there. Nice defense. And now it's a corner for the HRX Football Club. HRX owned by Pallavi Burman and Ajay Singh. In the penalty area, good header by Lincoln. It was. Weren't able to convert that into a goal. The right footer. Good air. Still the All Monsters keeping possession. Given away to the HRX. Around 7 minutes remaining of the first half to come to an end. It's a match of 50 minutes. 2 halves of 25 minutes with the right footer in the penalty area. Cleared away. Good play that was. Nicely cleared by Nigel D'Souza. However, that's going to be a corner for the HRX Football Club. Yet another corner in a couple of minutes. 2 corners that they have won themselves. Haven't been able to convert. Header nicely cleared away by the All Monsters. Jersey number 23 of the HRX Football Club keeping possession. Akshat Shroff it was. Is that a push? Definitely yes. Nicely observed by Anil Desai. And that's going to be again a free kick for the HRX Football Club. In the meanwhile, the HRX have a substitution. It's Rishabh, jersey number 17, who comes in as a substitute. Rishabh Lunia. Yes, that's going to be a free kick for the HRX Football Club. A big wall being created by the All Monsters to avoid any kind of trouble for them. It's Nigel D'Souza. Nice and loud shouts coming in for his defenders to create a wall properly. Off the wall, deflected, and that's going to be a corner for the HRX on the near end. The left side of your screen, but on the near end, it's going to be a corner for the HRX. 19th minute that we're entering, it's still 0-0. Love all, as they say in some sports. In football, we call it as 0-0. The right footer, ball coming in the penalty area. Headed away. Chance wasted perhaps. Definitely chance wasted. The referee says play moves on. So it's the All Monsters who will heave a sigh of relief. Kavire will have to be careful not to run outside the D with the ball in hand, is what he did in the first few minutes. It was an error. He thought it was an offside signal, but it wasn't, and he ran with the ball outside the penalty area, and then it was a free kick that was awarded to the All Monsters, but however All Monsters unable to convert it. All Monsters keeping possession. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Nicely observed. Is that a booking? Yes, it is. The first booking of the evening. And that's jersey number 2 of the HRX Football Club. Just get a confirmation on that. It was jersey number 22 of the HRX, Milap Shah, with the first booking. It's a yellow card. In the meanwhile, it's a free kick. The penalty area, missing out on it. It was Milap Shah, jersey number 22 of the HRX Football Club, getting the first booking of the evening, a yellow card that has been awarded to him. He'll have to be careful. Another one and he'll be sent off. 0-0. 20th minute that we are entering. It's the Bodog Roots Premier League. Always go to thank our sponsors. Our branding partner is Flag. Hydration partner Miqua, beverage partner Raw Pressery, and broadcasting partners. It's been broadcasted by One Play Sports. Left footer in the penalty area. Good work that was by Kabir Ray. Nicely pouched. No problems whatsoever. That's going to be a kick in once again for the HRX Football Club. So it's been just no goals scored. Chances created. But there obviously hasn't been any clear favourites in the match so far. Both these teams are at the bottom of the table. It's the All Monsters at the last in the table with just with 0 points and not a single victory in their name. They have lost all 3 that they have played. Whereas for the HRX Football Club, they have played 3, they have drawn 1, and they have lost 2, and they just have 1 point by the name. Yes, in the meanwhile, you just have a couple of lights that have just stopped working, but that's fine. It's still visibility that is worth playing here. So that's a kick in for the HRX, still keeping possession of the HRX Football Club, passing it along. Can that be a counter attack from the All Monsters? Not to happen. Yes, the ball will be in play at the 22nd minute. The next match coming up is the Knights versus the Rebels after the second half, of course. This is still the first half of match number 1 of the Bandra South category of the Bodog Roots Premier League, week number 4. And both these teams are yet to register their first victory in this league. Passing it around, coast to coast. Nigel D'Souza once again. Nice throw. It's not a lot of action that we've seen. Attempts on goal, a couple of them, but optimistic ones. There has been not a clear goal scoring opportunity that was created by either of the sides in the 22nd minute that we're entering now. Chance for a goal, and it's a flag raised. It's a flag raised. So that's going to be an offside. It was that man again, Rise, at jersey number 13, Rise Sebastian, was close to scoring a goal. But however, he was alone there and nicely observed by the line referee, and the flag was raised. Free kick, that's going to be a corner. Yes, it is a corner for the HRX. 2.5 minutes remaining, exact 2.5 minutes remaining for the first half to come to an end. Can they convert? Can they get their goal in the match? In the penalty area, the headers, searching for headers. It's been cleared away to Mukesh. Mukesh just not able to strike, just not able to keep it under control was Mukesh. So wasting yet another corner are the HRX. Kick in for the All Monsters. Keeping possession, just losing it. That's been their problem. The All Monsters, they haven't been able to create those goal scoring opportunities, and if they created, just not able to finish it well. All Monsters passing it on to Rise Sebastian. Rise just missing it. Straight it goes to the hands of Kabir Ray. Missed opportunity. All Monsters once again on the attack. Nice aggressive tackle there, cleared away. Still going to be the All Monsters. Rise did not have support. He felt that he'll have the support there, but wasn't to happen. The scoreline still says 0-0. Enter the 24th minute now. Just a minute, a few seconds over a minute remaining. HRX with a nice ball in the penalty area. Is that a foul? No, says the referee. The referee says play on. Anil Desai it is. All Monsters skipping position. Near the penalty area, he's missed it out. Just a minute remaining. And it's just from coast to coast. Nothing worth mentioning. It's been just tough from west to east. Half a minute remaining for the first half to come to an end. 0-0. Passing it on, keeping position the HRX. Can that be a chance in the penalty area? Back pass. Nicely collected by Nigel D'Souza. Could have been risky with the back pass, but not to happen there. again. Nigel just not able to connect with the goal kick there. A few seconds, last chance perhaps. Nigel missing it away. Just 5 seconds remaining for the first half coming to an end. It looks like it's going to be 0-0 at the end of the first half. Waiting for Anil Desai. There goes the whistle. At the end of the first half, just a yellow card that we have seen to Milap Shah of the HRX Football Club. The scoreline says 0-0.
I have. I have.